My name is Ashley. Growing up, I lived in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. As African Americans, my family and I suffered from segregation and discrimination. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, we were greatly affected by this in many ways. Throughout the South, the majority of public places such as stores, libraries, and restrooms were segregated by race. Although the U.S. Supreme Court case Plessy v. Ferguson in 1896 upheld the constitutionality of segregation under separate but equal facilities, it had little to no effect. As a result, African Americans such as my family and I were always given the end of the stick. However, in 1954, the U.S. Supreme Court declared separate education facilities unconstitutional due to the case of Brown v. Board of Education. I can remember this being a great time for my family and children throughout my neighborhood because it meant that we would finally be able to get the education we deserve. My name is John. As the older brother of Ashley, I can recall the suffrage that we experienced throughout the Civil Rights Movement. One event that I can remember precisely is the Montgomery bus boycott. During this time, my sister and I would have to walk miles to and from school every day in the unpredictable weather for 13 months on end. It was brutal, but my family and I joined the boycott to fight for the end of segregation on buses. The leader of the boycott was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. With the help of him, the boycott ended on December 20th, 1956, when the Supreme Court ruled segregation on buses unconstitutional. He was a powerful social activist who helped lead the South through the Civil Rights Movement. My family and I really liked him because he helped African Americans fight for Black power through peaceful protests and powerful speeches. Two other leaders that were helpful to African Americans such as my family and I during this time were John F. Kennedy and Lyndon B. Johnson. After John F. Kennedy was elected to office in 1961, I can recall him appointing many African Americans to high-level positions in the government and helping to strengthen the Civil Rights Commission. Lyndon B. Johnson was also helpful by creating the Great Society, which was a set of programs designed to eliminate poverty and racial injustice. After John F. Kennedy was elected to office in 1961, I can recall him appointing many African Americans to high-level positions in the government and helping to strengthen the Civil Rights Commission. Lyndon B. Johnson was also helpful by creating the Great Society, which was a set of programs designed to eliminate poverty and racial injustice.